Hello guys, how are you? Hope you are well. I am back with a new English motivational story for you. I hope you liked the video. And especially for those who want to learn and speak English, we have come up with this motivational story today. So let's start with the title of today's video. Today's story is Feeding a Million with One Meal. It was a rainy evening in the heart of Kolkata. The streets were muddy, and the air was filled with the aroma of street food. Amidst the bustling crowd and honking rickshaws, Arman noticed a small boy crouched under a makeshift plastic sheet, staring hungrily at a food vendor. He had torn clothes, a sunken face, and no shoes. Arman, a mid-level employee at a logistics firm, had just received his paycheck. On impulse, he bought an extra plate of rice and lentils and handed it to the boy. The way the child's eyes lit up haunted Arman for days. That night, he couldn't sleep. Arman couldn't forget the boy. One plate of food had brought unimaginable joy to a child who had nothing. He started noticing the invisible ones, the street kids, the elderly beggars, the mentally ill sleeping under bridges. He thought, if I can feed one, maybe I can feed 10. The next weekend, Arman cooked 10 simple meals at home with his mother's help: rice, dal, boiled eggs, and a banana. He packed them in disposable boxes and distributed them in the slums near the train station. People asked, "Who are you? Why are you doing this?" He just smiled and said, "I'm someone who knows what it feels like to be hungry." Every Sunday became a ritual. Arman and a few of his friends began contributing money and time. They called it the Sunday Meal Project. Slowly, word spread. One of his friends, a videographer, made a short film on Arman's work. It went viral on social media. A retired teacher from Chennai saw the video and mailed Arman a check for 10,000 rupees with a note, "Thank you for feeding my country." It was the first time Arman realized this could become something bigger. By the end of the year, Arman registered a non-profit organization, Aahar India. He leased a small community kitchen and hired 2 cooks. Volunteers began pouring in from colleges and offices. Now, they weren't just feeding the hungry, they were uniting people. But things weren't easy. Arman had to quit his job to run Aahar full-time. His family worried about his future. Some weeks, donations ran dry, and he had to use his savings. He got pneumonia one winter while distributing food in the cold. "Is it worth it?" his mother asked. He replied, "Ask the child who slept with a full stomach tonight." On the first anniversary of Aahar India, they crossed the milestone of feeding 1,000 people in one day. TV channels picked up the story. Local businesses started donating raw materials. Some restaurants even gave leftover food daily. Still, Arman knew this was just the beginning. Arman realized hunger was not just about food. It was about dignity. He introduced initiatives to serve food with respect, on clean plates, under shelters, with volunteers greeting everyone kindly. He started Food with Dignity drives where people could sit and eat together, rich and poor, side by side. With crowdfunding support, Aahar India opened a second kitchen in Delhi. They began partnering with schools and orphanages, ensuring kids got midday meals regularly. Corporate firms started inviting Arman to speak on purpose-driven leadership. He always said, "It started with one meal, one child, one moment." Using Google Maps and AI tools, a team of tech volunteers helped Arman create a hunger map of India, identifying food insecure areas. This data helped optimize routes, reduce wastage, and improve delivery efficiency. Aahar India went digital, with an app to track donations, volunteer schedules, and meal distributions. During a major flood in Assam, Aahar India sent over 100,000 meal packets. In the pandemic, They fed stranded workers, slum dwellers, and even frontline workers. Arman coordinated efforts from a small laptop, sleeping 3 hours a day. When journalists asked how he managed, he replied, "When people are dying of hunger, you don't sleep, you serve." On Republic Day, 5 years after that first plate of food, Aahar India crossed 1 million meals served across 11 cities. Arman stood quietly in front of a huge banner that read, "Feeding a million with one meal." Tears rolled down his cheeks. That hungry child he had fed once, he saw that boy in every face now. Arman was awarded the Padma Shri for social service. He appeared on TEDx, UN conferences, and Forbes' list of 30 under 30. But he still cooked and served food every Sunday, wearing the same apron his mother had gifted him years ago. When asked why, he said, "That's where I found myself." Aahar India launched programs for nutritional education, skill training for homeless youth, and micro-kitchens in rural villages. Arman's vision was now carried forward by a network of 2,000 plus volunteers and 200 staff. He often told his team, "Don't wait to change the world. Feed just one. The rest will follow." That's all for today's story. Please comment and let us know what you learned from today's story. And if you like it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Thank you.